Unemployed and a half graduates. 2.5 unemployed graduates.
2.5 employed men.
Okay.
That wasn't that funny.
No.
That wasn't that weird.
It was funny! Laugh!
That's Quillen, that's Rami, and I'm Duffy.
Hi, folks.
And
This is apparently 2.5 unemployed graduates.
we were gonna do like a black pun or something, but
episode 2, Back in Black.
Episode 2, Back in Black of
Gwen Forrester's something or other.
Black romance novels that we didn't know were black until
lady porn.
Please, Quillen, don't let me monopolize your footrest.
No, this is good.
Okay. Okay. So, episode 2.
Yes, episode 2.
From Miss Forrester's masterpiece. It might be a gold pin award.
What was this one? The gold pins?
I don't fucking know.
No, this is something else.
This is Against All Odds. I think this is still chapter 1. She arrived at Thompson's promptly at 1 to find Adam leaning casually against the cashier's counter at the entrance to the restaurant. Punctuality fitted what she'd seen of his personality, and it was a trait she admired. His piercing gaze and that twinkle in his eyes fascinated her, and she realized she'd better get used to him, and quick, or he'd be laughing at her.
What?
I don't fucking know.
That is all I have for that thing.
I don't like this. I don't like this story.
I'm scared. The shell of the self-ignorant penis is gonna come for me. Come.
Yes, we are that mature.
She shook his hand and greeted him with seeming casualness, but the feel of his...
It looked like you were going like this.
She shook his hand and greeted him with seeming casualness, but the feel of his big hand splayed in the middle of her back as he steered her to their table was a test she could have happily foregone. Wait, what the...
What?
I don't get that.
His big hand.
His big
masculine hand.
In her back.
In the smaller back.
I mean, I understand what's...
testing her.
I understand what's happening, but I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
He's guiding her to the table with his big hand.
And she doesn't like being guided.
That's the physical part.
She doesn't like being guided.
No.
No,
she doesn't like being touched.
No, I think the test here is how wet he's making her with his big hand.
Do you think so?
No, I think the test is not turning around and fucking him in wherever they are.
In the middle of the restaurant.
Yeah, the restaurant.
That is a test because big hands.
You know what they say? Good God.
You know what they say about big hands?
Big gloves.
They have big ass.
Exactly. Big fingers?
Big hands, big fingers, big gloves. Big spoons. It's just really inconvenient.
Big nail clippers.
Big scissors.
I wonder... Oh, but then you could be a hand model for the iPhone.
No, you need small hands to be a hand model.
No, you need big hands to be a hand model for
the iPhone. So it looks smaller.
If you want something to look small, you need really big hands.
That's true.
Yes, we're educating you on hand models. Because we are also, in addition to reading black girl porn...
Black girl porn.
I mean, is Melissa...
It's both.
I mean, I'm going to assume Melissa's a black girl.
She's a very light-skinned black person. But also, we're an educational show. In addition
it's
to
true,
being...
because we were all college graduates.
Did you say gender bending?
No, I think he was trying to say college undergraduates.
Yeah, but he's in...
But those two are overgraduates.
Yeah.
I mean,
what I was thinking was
a dress.
You need
if you want a gender bend.
You need a really...
Well, no, I think you've done that enough for this room.
Your mama done that enough for this room. On my dick!
So you banged your mother.
I banged your mother while she was wearing your father's clothing. I think that's what that means. I'm not quite sure. Right, if your mom is gender bending and I'm banging her, then...
You should probably continue reading, and then we'll edit this part out. This was a stupid thing that just happened.
We'll definitely edit this part out.
Oh yeah, it's very stupid, but we're going to leave it in.
This was a stupid thing.
This was a stupid thing.
This was stupid.
Don't just fast forward through the past 5 minutes.
We don't have an edited version, And we'll also air the unedited version.
There will be no versions. Fuck no, I'm not spending more than 5 minutes on this bullshit. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Upload.
come on. It doesn't take that long to cut things.
Okay, go.
That's what the rabbi said. There we go.
All right. All serious.
She shook his hand and greeted him with seeming casualness, but the feel of his big hand splayed in the middle of her back as he steered her to their table was a test she could have happily foregone. I'm just establishing where we are in the story. Melissa's heavy lashes shot upward, and she gasped in surprise at the dozen yellow roses on the table.
Somewhere.
She glanced quickly at Adam, opened the attached note, and read, quote, "My apologies for not having done this Tuesday rather than ask you to come to my office. Forgiven? Adam." End quote. Okay. Unable to associate the man with the soft gesture, she merely stared at him. Well? Melissa glanced downward to avoid his piercing gaze with its suggestive twinkle.
No, I think she actually glanced downward for another reason.
Certain that he discerned the flutter in her chest. Thanks, it's a lovely gesture. Immediately, he replaced his dividends with his usual businesslike mien. Well, did you bring it?
This is all very ominous.
The way you read that was just crazy.
You got the stuff.
Bring it.
They're black people around there. Racist. Racist. Black people dealing drugs.
I'm not the one who wrote this book.
I'm pretty sure that's not what she meant. That's just what you think.
Clearly, this woman is racist.
Well, did you bring it? Did I bring what? She asked. His tone was jocular, but she wasn't certain that it depicted.
His tone was what now?
Jocular.
Okay,
like
not what I heard.
Joking?
Jesting?
I think so.
Playful?
I heard jocular.
Ejacular?
Yeah,
he just spurted words at her.
See, like word vomit is just like a continuous stream of them, whereas word ejaculation is like a few at a time. Maybe like one big long string of them.
Well, did you bring it? What did you bring? I'm Rick James, bitch.
And then
little dribble at the end.
She suspected that, with him, what you saw and even what you thought you heard might mislead you. What the fuck is that?
That's a terrible sentence.
She suspected that, comma, with him, comma, what you saw and even what you thought you heard might mislead you.
What you saw and what you thought you heard, not
right.
what you heard. What about what you thought you saw?
Thought you heard.
Like what?
And then she throws the even there just for like emphasis. It just
that make. Oh my god.
What you hear is what you hear. No, I don't know.
Quote, did you bring your armor? End quote. She wanted to glare at him, but didn't trust herself to look straight into his eyes long enough to make the fact. What the fuck is with the armor? I don't know.
I'm confused. What?
It's the cellophane wrap for his penis.
Well, actually, no. What I'm imagining right now is him in literally like a medieval knight's armor.
It's like some fancy.
Oh yeah, we're like playing around with metaphors. Okay,
yeah.
Whatever. It's always close by. Oh wait. Oh fuck. He's the one who said, "Did you bring your armor?" And she's responding.
Wait. I think you screwed up voices somewhere in that.
Well, did you bring it? Did I bring?
Did I bring what? She asked.
Did you bring your armor?
Did you bring your armor? Yeah. Because he's saying she's wearing armor.
Yeah. Okay. It's always close by. We
kind of interrupted the flow. That's on us.
Sweetness.
Did you bring your armor? Yeah. She wanted. It's always close by. She told him with studied sweetness. But I'm not wearing it out of deference to your sensitive, gentle self. He laughed. The dancing glints in his eyes matched both his softened face and the smile that framed his even, white teeth, and hot sparks shot through her, his transformation very nearly electrifying her.
Jesus Christ.
She took off her armor for him, and he's pressing the advantage.
What is the armor?
Emotional bullshit? I don't know.
Yeah, but okay.
I imagine we need to actually read the story to get that.
I guess that's true, yeah.
You can read that in your spare time.
I will not.
You can read that in your spare time.
Yeah, by you I mean either Rami
Viewers like you.
you guys.
Although a lot of this is a lot funnier out of context when he
Yeah, it's just there's a few little things require context.
He broke it off at once, and she had the feeling that laughing wasn't something that he did often. When did you last laugh? She watched him quirk an eyebrow.
30 seconds. No, about 3 seconds ago.
Holy shit! You're right. He laughed. Well, I mean, maybe she's referencing the time before.
I imagine, but in the direct answer to the question,
yeah,
3 seconds.
3 seconds.
You last.
Okay. She watched him quirk an eyebrow and then frown. Not recently. What? I've never heard that one.
He's actually an amnesiac.
Not recently. What made you ask? She narrowed her eyes, squinting to get a good look, and shrugged her shoulder. You didn't seem comfortable doing it. He laughed again, and she realized that he surprised himself when he did it.
This is poor writing.
We're talking about laughing, by the way.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, it's laughter and it's bad.
It's laughter. He doesn't do it very much.
Except for, the last minute. Or
It just
10
shows how
seconds.
she's reversed it.
She's
She's
the person to release his emotions, free up his soul.
with dicking.
Wait, she's gonna dick him?
Wouldn't be surprised.
Empowerment.
Should I keep going? I think this is the end for this segment right here.
Wait, is it at the end of that actual section?
Yeah.
All right, we should cut it off for this.
Until next time, this is
a very uncomfortable podcast.
This is white people laugh at black people.
Episode 2.
Back in black.